Hi, and welcome to In the Air. In today's episode, we're going to wrap up the Flying on a Budget series. I flew on Sun Country, Spirit, and Frontier, and if you haven't checked out those videos, I'll put links in the description below. I suggest watching those first. You can watch them afterward as well, but I think it would help. So, what are we going to do today? It won't be a trip report. We're going to review the seat, the customer service, in-flight service, as well as cost. So, let's start with the seat.
Frontier and Spirit use the same seat manufacturer, and these are not very good. They are unattractive and uncomfortable. The legroom is the smallest for any airline in America, and the tray table is not much bigger than a cell phone. I tend to use the tray table to set up my laptop and get some work done, which is not possible in the main cabin for either Frontier or Spirit. The stretch seat offering from Frontier is significantly better. They provide between 36 and 38 inches of pitch, so legroom is not an issue, and they also have a normal tray table. I'd much prefer Frontier utilize these seats in the entire aircraft. This is a look at Spirit's offering. Again, the small tray table and not much legroom. I almost didn't have anywhere to put my feet. Sun Country has a much more standard seat. The legroom and tray table are a standard size, and I had no problem using my laptop on my flight with them. They even have USB ports to charge your devices. Unfortunately, mine did not work though. All in all, the feel inside the Sun Country aircraft was significantly nicer.
The clear winner is Sun Country, and it's not even close. It's just a much better experience. They don't have that low budget carrier feel inside of the cabin. And the interior is very important to me, as if you don't have a window seat and you don't have the great views that I was able to capture on these flights, the interior of the aircraft is all you've got. And none of these carriers currently have Wi-Fi, but we'll get more to that later. Okay, now let's review each airline's in-flight service as well as customer service.
There isn't a large difference between these three carriers in terms of variety of snacks or cost. Spirit does have their Buzzballs margaritas and hardcore lemonade though, that is unique to them. I'm not a huge margarita or hard lemonade fan, or I would have tried them.
Neither Frontier or Spirit provided anything for free. Sun Country did have a free water and coffee service, so extra points for Sun Country there, as I love coffee. I did enjoy Spirit's beer they had on board. Sun Country was the only one of the three that had power outlets. Unfortunately, mine didn't work. But Spirit will be installing Wi-Fi on all of their aircraft over the next year and a half, so something to look forward to. However, they will not be providing any free content like American and Alaska does. Customer service was really pretty decent on all three of these carriers. I don't really remember any experience that was really bad or something that was mind-blowingly great either. Frontier's flight attendants did like to joke around a bit, and I like the way that they name all of the animals that are painted on their tails. I think it's a pretty nice touch. Sun Country wins this category as well, as they were the only airline to provide a single free service.
And lastly, costs. Each carrier charges fees for a carry-on and check bag, and they charge extra at the gate for your carry-on bag, so it pays to plan ahead. Spirit's bag fees are a little different for each flight, so in order to find out what their fees were, I had to select a flight route on their website to show you an example of their fees. These are their bag fees from DFW to Las Vegas. I paid $38 for my carry-on bag. At the gate, that bag would have cost $65 to bring on board. Frontier's website wouldn't even show me their bag fees. I had to check my itinerary to find out what I was charged for my carry-on, which was $35. Sun Country has a simple chart showing their fees. They charge $30 for a carry-on and for the first and second checked bags.
My flight with Spirit had a base fare of $55, and after fees, it had a total cost of $101. Frontier, it was $147 round trip, and the way that broke down was $60 for the main cabin seat and $87 for the stretched out seat. Sun Country's base fare was only $43, and so the total was $80. While it's hard to compare dollar to dollar in terms of cost, because there's the day of the week, the time of the day, and all these things factor into the cost, I'd say it's safe to say that Frontier and Sun Country were the clear winner in this category.
So, who is the best low-budget carrier in America?
As you can tell, Sun Country was the clear winner. They won every category in my book. If you're trying to fly as affordably as possible, any of these three carriers could suffice. Really, if these are the worst carriers in America, we're doing just fine. Sun Country is the only one that I would consider flying over the other carriers, like the big carriers like United, Delta, American, etc. A couple of tips about booking. Number one, booking with these airlines was pretty painful. Every step along the way, they're trying to charge some add-on fee or some bundle package or whatever. So read slowly and carefully. I know I almost added some unnecessary things. Number two, use Google Flights as your starting point. They do a great job of showing all the airlines, and their calendar view shows you the different dates and the cheapest date to fly. From there, choose a couple of the airlines and then go to each of their websites, check out all of the fees, and really get to the bottom line of which carrier is the cheapest. These low budget ones with their fees, sometimes they're not really going to be the cheapest. We're planning more comparison series in the future. Transcontinental on the big three, Delta, United, and American, and also some of the mid-sized carriers comparing like Southwest, Alaska, and JetBlue. If you have any suggestions of anything you'd like to see on the channel or anything we've covered, we'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give a like below and consider subscribing to the channel. By ringing the bell, you'll get a notification when we post a new video. We really appreciate the support. If you check out our website, we post the calendar of all the flights we have coming up. We have especially a lot this summer. I'll see you next time in the air.